All right, what's going on, y'all? So, in today's video, we're going to be looking at how we lost on the SPY. So, we wound up listening to our rules and we didn't FOMO trade or do anything like that today. We was on a 3 trade winning streak, and it's the same setup. Sometimes you could do everything right. You got the right setup and everything, just the market is going against you. That's why you have a good stop loss and risk management so you get through it. So let's just see how this went. So usually the market's been dipping, and we're in a market now where people buy the dip every time it falls down. They do that on purpose, like do it on every Friday. Today was a lot of good setups. I took a good setup, so I can't even complain. Got stopped out. So it's the same setup we took today. We won 3 times with the same setup, but today it didn't go well. So let's see what happened.
Talking to me?
No, I'm doing a video. No, I'm doing a video. That's funny. So basically, y'all, it was looking bearish on all my time frames but I thought it was gonna be one of them days where it was gonna be bullish. I was like, maybe we might look for calls, but I said no, I'm gonna stay bearish. I ain't gonna go against the trend. So I hit a resistance level, and usually I'll get in right after the second candle closes below the first candle's low for confirmation. But sometimes I'll wait for the third. These last 3 trades I did before this one, I waited for the third candle to close or get close to closing or have like good momentum before it closes to get in. And I was good on this trade. It was up for a while, and I wanted to let it run, but it wound up stopping me out. So it wasn't a bad setup. But as you see, um basically it wound up dipping again. Now this was a good setup right here, but you got to be careful because it was support, but it wound up breaking. Sometimes I wait for that second candle or third candle to break the first candle's low before I even think about getting in, because you don't want to just jump straight in because you see a candlestick pattern. You want to wait for the second or third candle for confirmation before getting in. So I would have got in this one right here, and I would have stayed in probably to like got out to probably like right here. But I'm not even surprised that it dipped down by a lot and just huge candle, a huge amount of volume just push everything back up, because that's what's been going on lately. So what's important is though that you listen to your rules, because when you don't listen to your rules, you start FOMO and start overtrading. That's how you lose a lot of capital. If you just take one trade and take your L, you're still 4 more days out of the week to trade. So it's still 4 more days out of the week to trade. So it's like you take your L and you move on so you can save more capital. Because say you take a $50 loss and that was your daily limit that you wanted to get to on your stop loss, and then you wind up over trading. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, just one more trade. You lose the second trade. And next thing you know, you done took like 5 trades and you done blew your account or ran through it. Your $50 loss and turned into $1,000 loss. So save your capital. You're gonna see so many setups. The market be open like 200 days out of the year. So nowadays, it's good setups to both sides. This would have been a good entry right here. I was gonna take a demo trade, but I just say I want to just film. Usually when I lose, I take a demo trade, but what I do is just walk away. I journal, and my stop loss help you stay disciplined. This is my book right here. I'll be journaling. But overall, that's how I lost that trade. It's not that my strategy isn't that hard. It's simple. There's many strategies in the market, but mine is support and resistance with candlestick patterns. And it take me about 15 to 30 minutes to an hour to find my setup. If I don't find nothing by like 12 o'clock, I get off the charts if I don't find nothing. But yeah, it was a good setup. But you got to be real careful in this market. That's why I had my stop loss. Like, but let me know how y'all did today. It's the same setup. I want to show y'all how we did the other day, Friday. Friday we took calls. So it was support right here. Waited for the second candle to close. No, third candle to close below the first candle's high, And that's when we got in. We stayed in for 5 minutes and took the W. Same trade we took Thursday, but this trade was puts. So we waited for the second candle to close below the first candle's low, and then I was going to either wait for the third candle to close or get in right before it's about to close because it was showing a lot of momentum. So I got in at this candlestick, and I think I stayed in. I stayed till 10:25 to 10:34. So I got out at this candle because I don't need a lot of the move. I just need a piece of the move. I don't need a huge amount of the move. But yeah, that's some beautiful movement right there. I did what I had to do today. Trade another day. So that's it.